dun, 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 dun. Fucking crackers, I know. I am fucking loopy, I know. If you're loopy and mental and you do daft things, you get a better life. When you sit with, I'm sick of him getting more money than me. I'm sick of him over the better registration with me. I'm sick of him with my house is worth more than mine. Jealousy. Fucking sits in, you start getting that jealous head on over other people. And some of these people have worked really hard. They've gone to college for years and years and years. So they might live in a £500,000 house, but they've worked the balls off to do it. And you get these people jealous. I don't know if I'm on them, man. Don't even know if I'm on. There's no other names coming up. Really come Mr. Pete's on. Oh, my neck's really tight today. Fucking slept last night. There's 3, 4, 5 days my hand's been really bad. Really bad. Spasmed in the car today. I could hardly drive it. I drove with my left hand. It's terrible. Rob, you okay, Rob? Good evening to the show. Everyone, Chad, Wesley, Garnett. No relation to Alpha yet. Alf Garnett. You remember him? He was funny, wasn't he? You'd get done for that nowadays, wouldn't you? You wouldn't get away with it. Freedom is always a pleasure. If you'd like to buy a coffee, help support the channel, please use the PayPal link down below. Much appreciated, and thank you very much. Now the time has gone. It's cold outside. It's cold outside. Fucking hell, it's freezing. Poof, poof. Coming on fast. I'm going on something. It's still today. I might go on after this. I don't know. Go to the shit till 10 o'clock. If you miss it, I've been off it for a week. If you miss, I only go twice a week. Might be more, 2 times a week. Well, maybe sometimes 3 if it's, I might just go in 10 minutes, like 30 minutes a week. I get it for free off the bloke who owns it. Get loads of things for free. Had a good day. And thank you yesterday, Ali and hairdressers of Ingleby Barwick with Jim and the other, I can't remember the lad's name now. We did my Bobby's there yesterday, cut it. Really nice lad. Anthony Rothbottom. Hello, my friend. Hello. Frankie D. Frankie C. He sounds like a ID. It sounds like a start reading the news, like a top mafioso not a mafioso boss, like one of the Frank Sinatra type singers. Sounds like a great name for that beat on stage, isn't it? And tonight, last Vegas, we've got Frankie ID. It's a beauty, I was just watching over on the old podcast with John Leet last night. I had a good laugh with John. He's really, really down to earth, really fucking dangerous, man. Really, really super, super intelligent, really clever. Loads of bottle. He was like the head mafia boss for the Gambini family. He was arrested for over 30 murders involved. But if you watch the story, it's on there now. If you see it, I do about 2 hours with him. I think about an hour and a half, something now. And he still drives around New York. New York was 5 main cities. New York was the main place. John still drives around with his convertible. He still drives, goes in all the same restaurants since he's a kid. And he gets trolls the same as me. Exact same thing. He said that none of them will dare come to your door. And as soon as you shout at them, they go straight to the police. He said they've been trying to do it to him exactly what they've been doing to you, Brian. Done to me for years. He said they try and get you to do something. So you do something, say something bad. Then you get caught, and then you're on camera saying it to get you to try and an indictment out. They'll call over there with him being a gangster, FBI agents, come to his house over there, him shouting at somebody, same thing as me. He said it's a new thing to get people in there, get people locked up. He said, what's what they're doing in America? He said they're just enticing people on, call the mums, the dads, the brothers, the sisters, anything what they think is going to tweak you and make you explode. And we all know that on here. Everyone knows that. Right? Everyone knows that's what he's trying to do with these little daft minions. And the cops are letting them do it. Anyone else coming there and threatening to kill a woman, I'm going to shoot you between the eyes. I'm going to eat you with that. I'm going to get somebody to come to stand there and cut your lips off and your nose off and your face off. I'm going to get somebody to smash your head in with a brick, put you in the ground, and hope you're pushing a daisy. That's all threats to kill. And how are they not getting charged? I just don't understand it. Because the snitches are working with the cops, and the cops are telling them what to say, scripting it out for them. Still supposed to be getting arrested. I'm still waiting to be charged. I'm going to be in jail, he said yesterday, in jail for the Christmas dinner. Fucking shit. Glenn Coppy, all right, mate? Anthony's at the top now. I'm a pot of piss in mouth. Yeah. A pot of piss in that. I missed what he said there. Mark Emerson, hello brother, you okay? Deny. I'm in denial. 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 Yeah, that's what they do, these fucking idiots. They're on heroin, they're on coke, they're on this, they're going, he's on drugs, Em. How come he's on drugs? He's doing this. So they deflect everything that they are onto you to make you try and mirror imaging it. So they bounce it back onto somebody else. But everyone knows. You know all your daft tricks because you've been doing it that long. Crying wolf, Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf in a bag of brown. Mike Emerson, Frankie, Cartman. Cartman's on as well now. I'm sure I've just seen Glenn Copp. Am I seeing things? Where's Glenn Copp there, you son? You all right? Cartman's on. Cartman's class, him. Denny Eston, old school. Do you remember Craig Howard up that way? Old school, Denny Eston. Craig used to live in Durham Road. Lee Duffy used to do it. Go in the house with Craig and he used to play cards with his mum. His mum was about 70-odd-year-old. Used to play cards. She was always in the casino. Never into gambling, mate. My dad gambled bad, really bad when we were kids. My uncles gambled bad. And I'd seen them like just losing all the fucking working all week for £600 and going to the betting office and losing a lot in a couple of hours. I couldn't understand people taking drugs because you get high off and you get something out of it. I can't see put it on a horse and then putting all the full. You get me. Some people get the dopamine on, say every 2 weeks or whatever it is. They go and put it on a horse or 3 horses. Come on, they win. They'll win $5,000 or something, and then they'll put it on again. They just can't stop. So it's like the same as the fucking cracking it. You have one go, you want once too many, and 1,000 never enough. It's the same as gambling. It's another addiction. Like people who eat all the time. Crabtree. If you eat like a pig, you end up look like a pig. If you eat like you scoff pies all day, and you know when they're eating, they're like the fucking, I don't know, it's like the fucking enjoyments that some people live to eat. And so you have to eat to live. Some people, like you, Sally, you just live to eat. You don't eat to live, you live to eat because you fucking love food. And the other one, you go out with he fucking lives to be on the brown every day, constantly on it every day, and then blaming everyone else. It's everyone else's fault, not his. Hey, great, mate. And you, yeah, cheers, Mark. I'm glad you're okay. Frankie's a good lad. Paul Cresswell, I knew you wouldn't let me down, Paul. I knew you'd be on. Paul's a good lad. Mark Emerson's beauty. Paul P. Poor Scrappy. I see pictures of him the other day and he's passed away now. You see him playing with the pup. Eli's that big. Well, that big. And he's like, Eli's still not even scared of him. Fucking Scrappy's up here, like a fucking 50 times bigger than him. And the pup's about as big as one of them little things like that, little tiny pup. And he stood up to Scrappy and Scrappy could have went, blew him over. He was fucking huge, Scrappy. He was the most loveliest, gentlest dog you've ever met. But if anybody tried to get in the house, or not, nobody ever tried to get in the fucking house, he wouldn't dare. You see him, woof, like that, the bark on him. The whole fucking estate, you could hear it all over the estate. The fucking bark on him was illegal. Like a big monster wolf, he was like. But he's coming on now, the pup. He's going to be massive. Like I've seen some pictures of some them people we got it off, like his great granddad and great grandma and that. They're all like military dogs in the RAF and stuff. And I go, how the fuck does it dog fly in the RAF? What's going to go? It's a 555. We're in a dog fight. Call it dog fight. Still in the paraplanes they're fighting. We're woof woof woof. We're in the Eli, you in a dog fight? Yes, Wolf, I am. Fucking in a dog fight. They were brave, them pilots in the war. It was because of them we won the war in the Second World War against the Germans. If it wasn't for them RAF pilots, they only weighed fucking 7-8 stone. Tiny little blokes, about 5'2", 5'4". I think 5'8" or something. I don't think you can get in. The plane, there's tiny little planes. There's one on the air. There's one on the roundabout in Thornaby, not far, but 2 miles from us. I was off my head one night coming up saying, fucking hell, that coke's good. There's a Spitfire flying above my head back in 1944. And they're all laughing like fuck all the lads in the car. You're funny, you guys. I said, don't get out, we'll have a look. And I went to get up in it. Couldn't get in the fuck. It was that tiny little seat things. But it's still there now. Sat around. I thought, I'm fucking tripping here. I've been on too much gear. The fucking mate. There's a Spitfire in front of me. It's all in metal and concrete. But you can see it. It's called the Spitfire, the pub next to it. In Thornaby. Been there about 20 years, I think. But that there, what they used to do, they came up here. These were all like RAF bases, so the airplanes used to land up here, in Barwick. Then there was area shelters for people to go into. They'd have to go to a certain area and they'd go down to bunkers and stuff. But you could hear that, you know, the sirens go off, and they would have to get in bunkers. Where they had it the worst. Then the Cockneys were really brave people, like fuck you Hitler, and they were bombing them for fucking months and months and months. But they were lucky because they had it where the sewers and that are, and where the train stations are underground. Some of them are 1,000 miles long, 1,000 feet long. Sorry, 1,000 feet long. So they're never going to get bombed down there. So they still go down there and they'll be singing the songs. These up Mother Brown, and everyone was together. I was just not like that no more now. There's that camaraderie and that fuck you, we're not going to break. We're going to like the Vikings with the shield wall. Stand, stand, stand. Don't let them in. Don't let them pass. Or the Romans with the centurions, they wouldn't let them pass with the swords. They'd stand there. They would rather die. These are just run off these days and fucking leave you. Going over the top. Over the top meant they go blow the whistle and they had to go over the top. And if you didn't go over the top, you got fucking shot. You got fucking shot. You got shot for being a coward. But you're going over the top, right? There's 3,000 fucking Germans, about 1,000 machine guns pointing at you, and you've got no chance. And all you can get is about 20 feet. And well, we've got 20 feet further forward. Then they'd get up, and then they'd run 20 feet further forward. Then we'd shoot them down. It was absolutely chaos. 50 million troops died in that war. 50 million people from Britain died. It wiped out generations of people. And that's why we had to go to like places like India, Pakistan, Jamaica and all the other places and get people to work from other countries to come in. Because everyone from our country was nearly all gone. And what they had to do, they had to put women in the factories to work. That was in the First World War. And the second's the same, just fucking chaos. All over an argument. The First World was all over an argument. Fucking argument, two blokes arguing. It was all over that. All them people died. I think like 100 million people died all in between the two of them. And we still haven't fucking learned our lessons. We did it again in the Second World War. And we're doing it again now. And we look at carry on with this fucking. Carry on with the. Can't even say the names because you're getting trouble now. Now then, Glenn. There, nobody would bully Mark, Glenn. Plenty, you know. Now then, Mark. Nobody would bully Mark either. You know, straight in like a fucking bulldog on a thistle. Bulldog Junior thistle. More like, why's that going thingy? Thingy, I'm talking about that. Where's that thingy? What fucking thingy? The thingy in the kitchen. The pan, what pan? Frying pan, dustpan, what pan? Peter pan. What, you don't know what the pan thing. You know the pan thing where you put the thing on the thing. You get that thing where you put up the pan. What the fuck language are you talking? Fucking Klingon. Fucking hell. She's funny, that's why she's beautiful, that mate. Beautiful. I'm not having these setting you up. Getting upset last night about this. You know, these fucking scumbags trying to set me up. These stupid cunts can't set me up. They're all morons, I said. Absolute balloons. Fucking set me up. I'm a tax man, not a fucking walking fucking idiot. They've had me up for all sorts. They've had for murder after murder after murder. Stepping murder on police, and they've had everything you can think of. They've had me for. They beat them every time. They're fucking thick. They've had divvies. They've give the divvies gear. Drug squad give them gear to set me up. To tax them. Me and my mate. 10k of cannabis he got. This lad he got caught, and he got done. So the cop said, "Well, you take that. You tell such and such, and they'll know it. And they'll tell Cockerill. This is the drug squad. This Middlesbrough drug squad." So what they've done is they give the 10k. He said, "We'll take it off you. We'll take the charge off you. We'll keep that gear and get Cockerill to get it. And in your street, we'll be waiting at the bottom, all unmarked cars and that. And we've been houses and all the firing squad. The armed response will be there, but we'll have it all camered up and everything, so we'll get him." So me and my mate, I was starting to shake in the car. I thought, "Why are you shaking at my car inside?" And I could see him. He started after big speech impediment. And what the fuck was me? I dragged him out of the fucking car. My mate pulled a fucking thing to his eye. It was a screwdriver or a knife, I can't remember. And he said, "I'll pop your fucking eyeball, you cunt." The cops have made me do it. They set you up. He said, where I live, he said, where are you going to get the gear off that I've set you up with? It's a cul-de-sac. You're only going one way and come out. So if you come out in the Cosworth now, they'll all be waiting for you. So I went left, went the other way, and I fucked off. Anyway, I sussed it out, this lad. Yeah, that's what they were doing, the fucking slinks. Cops were giving them we're letting drug dealers off. They were going in the houses and putting hidden cameras in the houses. And there was one in there, Salters Gill, across the road from Groveville. And this shop, I used to do a shop called Popsy's in there. And he had a fish and chip shop and a little pub there. And I did the security there, and I did a few places. And I had the pub in there, in Grove Hill as well. I had the pub there as well, and it was rough as fuck. So anyway, these cops, he said, someone had been taxed a lot of money, about 16 grand, they were druggy, crackheads, smackheads. And it was about 6 weeks. I said, you're wasting your time going to the door 6 weeks later, and that's asking a fucking crackhead if you took that gear. It's all be gone, we've been all left. So, and we were in the street, and anyway, the cops seen us in the camera, because there's a camera in the street, and then one's in the street near the shop. And he came in, Pops, he said to me, we don't be doing that tax today with that lad on there. I went, well, do you know about the fucking tax? He went, all these, the cops have been at his house, they've got a camera on his fucking front, and they've got fucking monitors on the, they're going to the camera in the streets watching you, and they're going to nick you for the taxing, because it'll be, if you go into somebody's house, past the door and you push past them, that's aggravated burglary, you're looking at 8 years for that. So then we sussed it, and then we drove away, and then we were 4 hours later, we got pulled by the police in another part of Middlesbrough. How come everywhere? Fuck off. He said, what it is? I said, don't know what if him here. Have you got to want to arrest me? Have you got to charge for me? What could you do? Could you come to the police station? No. You've got a warrant now for me. Well, fuck off, you silly cunts. Well, he's been nice to them. The scumbags, horrible. He's been nice. Sorry if you've got a PC, 2 PCs getting beat up and they're only fucking daft kids. You're sorry if some PCs jumped into the river and saved the fucking kid. They're great people, don't get me wrong. But 90% of these drug squad, you fucking know I'm telling the truth. You are bent, because NPCs just get a wage every week. The ones in the drug squad, I know who's doing what. The drug dealer will come up and say, right, I'll give you $5,000 a week to let me sell in this area where I make 20 grand a week. Then the cops are going to go, yeah, well, see, I've got 2 cops under you. You give them 10 grand, and you've got 10 grand every week. You never go to jail. But what they do is they set somebody up for them every like 3 or 4 people a year. They'll set up 1 for 3, they say, college. So if we get you, if you can give us 3 people, we'll let you off. That's the deal. But they started that in Liverpool, that 1 for 3. So you get off, like you, one person. You'd have to get 3 other people in jail. So what they would do is, my mate said, well, Brian, it's 20 grand. Might as well have the show there. So what they do is they'll go and get a load of lactose. They'll have 1 ounce of coke, which is £1, mix it in with the powder, put it in there, press it, put it back in, do it all up so it looks like 2 key of coke. So then they said to 3 different lads, they've got 3 lads, and I know the girl from fucking Thornaby Shores, Slinks went out with this drug dealer from Park End, and he got caught with fucking, he got caught. So what he done is there was a young lad about 18, about a 19-year-old, and about a 20-year-old, only like 2 or 3 years between them all. And he got them, and she said, oh, well, can you mind this for such and such? And he'll give you £500 next week. You need to get looked after for a week. Then she went to another one. She went out with this other one. Took him, could you get rid of some stuff? And he was only doing about 10 a week for them. And the other one was only about 20 a week. And so they give him 1 key, they give him a key, and they give this other one a key. Within 20 minutes, there's one of the 18-year-olds been in trouble in his life. He'd never been in trouble, been pulled up for driving offences or anything. And the other one had been in trouble once in his life. I think it was for fucking speeding on a motorbike. All 3 doors went in at the exact same time. That's how you know the cops are setting you up. That's how you know, because when it was in the indictment, I read it off the lads. I knew them. I didn't know them, so I knew the mum and the dad of one of them. Mum and dad of 1 kid. And I said, you've been set over here? He said, well, it'll cost him 60 grand because it's 20 grand a key. It isn't. If he's putting 1 ounce in each fucking key and mixing it, it still comes back as cocaine. Even though it's a very low percentage, it'll come back as cocaine on this. You only have to put the wand in it and test it. If it comes back as cocaine, even if it's 1%, it's still classed as cocaine. Even if you sold flour now and said they're in there, that bottle's full of liquid coke, that, and you give it to someone that's intent to supply, if you get caught with it, even though there's nothing in it, it's only orange. Yeah. So that's what they do. So they set people up and then they get off. They get out. They get off with their charge. So 6 you'll see them going, we're investigating such and such. He's been arrested. This has been took. His house has been took off him. His farm been took off him. All his property's been seized. Been in the bank. So they've took all the assets. It's been frozen, and they freeze it for about a year or 2, 2 years, 3 years down the line. You just give them it all back, and you don't see what goes on with the court case because they just like whittle it out slowly. Been back to court, been back to court, and you just get kicked in the end. Lack of evidence, or fucking some shite, or not enough proof. Or I mean, some of these people have been caught 3 key of coke. About 200 fucking texts to each other, texting about the gear they're buying, working with people from like out of the area, and going up and down the motorway and being seen going in the same house every Monday, say in say Manchester, same house every Tuesday in Liverpool, same house every once a month in say Doncaster. So they've got them down on a wall like that. It's a big wall with paper. It's all say that Tommy Smith, and they'll have him at the top, and Johnny Jenkins and Andy this, and so they'll go. The furthest that went to say was Wales, so then they pin it back from Wales to Liverpool, and Liverpool to Doncaster. And then what they do is they track all the stuff with the tracking devices. Fucking nose won't stop running. Every time I come down here, it pours like a tap. And they have like a web, and it goes all over, and then they'll work out he's going to him, and then they look at the phone calls, and that'll be a phone call Tommy to Johnny, Johnny to Tommy, and that'll be a pay phone, and there'll be a throat like a burner phone. So they're starting to make the grid. So what they do is, instead of doing them so they can get 5 people, they wait till they get 20, 30 people now, so they'll get you like 150 a year, 160 a year in jail between you all, and loads of millions of pounds of the stuff off the street. Instead of opening another operation, I know a firm, big firm, from which town, they got caught again. Anyway, they put them in a jail in Liverpool. So they put them in a jail in Liverpool, but they put them next door. To the other people who they went with in Manchester. So the people in Manchester were next door and going, what do we do? So they bugged up the wall. They put a hole in the wall, put a bug in there. They knew they were going to be in there for like a year. So they were in there on remand for something. Oh no, they were in there for about 2 years, I think they had to finish. So they put them into up this way. Went from Liverpool. So they put them together in Home House. So we're in Home House, so they bugged the cell. But the bugs, the screws have let the cops come in, put the bug in them, they'll be just as screwed, put it in. So you're in your cell, talking, they listen to everything you're saying, every fucking word you're saying. So for 2 years they've been saying, yeah, we'll get Tom to do that. He'll do the cars. We'll get Johnny to put it in the lorries and the big wheels. I'm just making these bits up just because they're going and fuck them up in case they get caught. But they've been caught anyway. They got caught. They've got 127 years between them all. So they've been watched them for 2 full years. And then when they finally got them, they got the ones who then they'll get them, say there's 50, 60, 100 people. They'll get the 2 weakest ones, and you'll get them to make a statement on him. And there'll be a statement on him, and he'll say, you're getting 15 years, but if you make a statement on this one, Tommy Smith, who's the main man, we'll get him 25 years. We'll make sure we'll put you somewhere safe, and you only do a year in jail, or you won't do any jail. You won't do any jail. But he's like kicking off, I think. Yeah, so that's what they do. That's what the deals are. They do these deals now with people, and they say, right, we'll put you in another part of the country. We'll do this, we'll do that, and we'll give you money. That's what they do. People, they'll grass like 127, 30, 150 people up. So the cops are like fucking buzzing. So they're like fucking super cops. It's in all the papers. Massive bus. And what they do is, say wherever a kilo coke's 20 grand, they do by a gram. Say it's £100 a gram. They do every gram is £100 a gram, but it's not. So it just pulls them up again. So the police have just took £1 million off the street drugs evaluation of street. That is on the street. So, but most people buy 9 bars or an ounce or something. They don't buy grams. One of the little dealers buy grams. But they bull themselves up by saying they make every kilo into grams, which is what is it, 9 ounces in every one, which is 36 ounces in a key. And you do that, and then there's 28 grams in an ounce. That's what I know. 28 grams an ounce, 36 ounces in a kilo. So then they put it into grams. So every single gram, they don't have to 100 pound or an ounce, I think. Oh, no, sorry, 100 odd pound a gram now. So every one's classed as £100. So it's a lot more than what you would be. So they just makes the cops like, I've took £20 million with the drugs off the streets. They might have took £2 million off, which is still great. But they obviously exaggerated. I think the right books told it was a tin man. Fucking hell. But nearly every time he's another one, what they do is they'll come they've done to me, and what they do is they'll come to your house and nick you for something. And then while you're there, they'll put you in the cells. And I had my house, I said bug detectors and everything. And then I've come back and I found the bug in the house. But instead of me letting them know they've got it, I would talk about things what I'm going to do. So I was saying, I'll be at the train tomorrow, I'll have it back. All the stuff's going to be mad. There's going to be about 10 or 12K like that. And I'm going, oh, brilliant. So I've gone there, like that, I've put the box on the top in the train station. I went out the train station, left the box, went in, and like a softball, you could see me mouth, put the box on. I've been to the train station here, such and such. And I've walked up to the train station with my mates, and they're sat on the other side, and Brocky was watching them. And I went, and then we've turned round, and we've got the station, we drove around, went, beep, 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 you've been stung, you daft cunt, and it's now in the bags. And they're like, fucking hell, you know, like gutted, because we've stung them. We've watched them daft cunts watching us. Fucking clowns. Little clowns. And they just put them down like that. They're fucking gutted when you get them. John Leet was last year. He said, I used them as fucking, I've used them as fucking witnesses in court. I was telling the one about the one that red guy, he's fucking howling at me. He said, you're really smart, you big fella. He said, for your name, you don't get a name like yours for no reason. He said, I could talk about you, Brian, the stories I know about you from over in America. But you've travelled, your name's been travelling up there for years and years and years. He said, I could sit here now for hours talking about you, about the things you've done, because I know you're a main lad, I know you're a proper lad, stand-up lad. But you get these bullshit, show me your credentials, what have you done? Where have you been, where have you done this? Where's the holes in you, where's your bullet wounds, where's the time you've been shot? There are your credentials on the street, he said. Behave! Fucking hell. Drives you mental, that dog doing that distraction. Ruined all the house, all the doors, everything are ruined. Yeah, so what they do is, lost my story now. Yeah, so John was talking, he said, yeah, to get your name over here, everyone will do, tax man, as he said, your name has been coming over here for years and years and years. To reach over the pond into America, that shows you don't get a name like yours for no reason, especially you've done it on your own as well. You're not just in a big gang of people. You've done it by yourself, which is like amazing. You've done it that many years, you've done it that long, but that's why you've got holes in you and the stab wounds and the tax and your names in all the books and magazines and stuff. That's why, because you've got a notorious name. But you're a nice man, you're a nice, pleasant, quiet man. I know you've got balls, I know you've got bottle. He said, because you've proved it time and time again. Most people, that's what happened in their house, what happened to you, would just never do it again. But you've just come out again, you've pushed yourself down and never made a statement, got them all off, and then went back taxing. It takes some bottles to do that, he said, after nearly being killed. Yeah, we had a good laugh, John. He phones us quite a lot. He's mentioned me on about 20 different television stations in America. My friend Brian Cockerill. You can't never say Cockerill, call it Cockerills. You'll have to teach me how to say that properly. He's a good guy. He was in the, he's Albanian. Really dangerous people, then, but the real honourable people, you know, the fucking, you want them on your side. They won't leave you. They're really good stand-up guys. Any old school, still in the ring for another swing. Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, they're fucking not funny, Mark. You can have them for a week if you want, mate. I tell you what, you won't be fucking laughing after a couple of days. They're not that fucking funny. The cunts they are, the both of them. He's that strong, Eli. You can just run straight through you could run through that door, like you come up the other end and the fucking dog be obliterated. He's that strong. The bull terriers, the strength's unreal on them. But because he's in there and he's in there, the other one, they get jealous of each other. And one will start barking, and the other will bark at him, and Emma's got them, so got to pull Emma demented. They've got her like mom, all day long, fucking barking at her. And if she walks out of the kitchen, you'll go mental. It's like, Mom, get back in here now. If you don't get back in, you start going mental on the doors, banging things and fucking banging the floors with plastic things, like bottles and stuff. They go berserk. But she goes out, she goes in, they jump all over her. The funny answer, Mark said they are funny. It's hard to think when you try to talk when you're racing lady, you're okay. It's hard to, you try to remember a story and you so they'll go on the door, you'll be fucking head fried with us. Yeah, best week of RV, what's that? RWVIV, what the fuck's that? My rhythm and blues or something? No, what's it? RV, I don't know. Back's tight today. I fucking don't know what's wrong with me lately. The last couple of weeks. My right hand's been terrible, like crunching up. Really tight. Brian? Yes, love.
Brian?
Yeah.
Mark said there's a hole in the dog follow. Tell him about what Eli did today.
Yeah, what he done is when he was at the pub, woke up with this noise. I went, what the fuck's that? Because he was eating everything like a big giant woodlouse. He's like, what the fuck's that noise? And he's going, like fucking talking like a clanger. I went, come and have a look at the state of this, what he's done. And we looked in, he put a hole right through the cupboard door where the boiler is at the top of the stairs. And in the boiler, and look at how it's going, look at how done that. It's lovely, isn't it? Big fucking massive hole. Loves the warmth. So the next minute, he stole their coat I was, where's the dog? Looking all over him. All of a sudden he went, beep, popped out of a coat, out of the sleeve. I went, fucking jumped out of my skin. That was a rat or something. Went, weep, popped out the coat. So he used to steal a coat, go in the tube with the sleeve and hide. So then the other one's in the other coat. The other one's doing it now. So I've got one in one coat, one in the other fucking coat. Yeah, you used to sleep like, you know, them foxes what you get, like a me. What do you call it? What do you call it? Vienna the cat. Like that on Rigsby. The fox. It's a fox, wasn't it? When he tried to kill the fox. It wasn't, was it? It was fucking a dead one. Ungawa. That was funny when I saw poor Scraps used to love it. Ungawa. He'd jump up and get your drink. Because I used to think when his legs go, that's the best thing to go in there. And that's how I test the dogs. Even when I had the other dog, the older one, Charlie, it was the same. His legs went, he couldn't get up no more. So I thought, they're going to die soon then. But you can't keep a dog alive when it's got no chance of surviving. Even if I sold my house and spent every penny, they're not going to survive. And when they do die, they're going to die horrific death. You know, you're just being selfish for your own self there. So if you put it under, you'll be more kind. But it was hard to do, but you've got to do it. You can't be selfish. You've had like 11 years. You're never going out. You're never going to die before the dog dies.
Eli's pretty misbehaving. Do you even?
Yeah, I've told him off.
I've been telling him off for about 10 minutes, so.
Yeah. Take him off. I'll take him off, yeah. You won't fucking say that about 4 o'clock in the morning, right? He fucking come to my house. He's fucking wrecked the whole assault burn. He's fucking out left of it. It goes through walls. He goes straight through the fucking walls and everything. I'm not joking. And he'll go, Dad, look at that. I've just ripped all the wall out. He thinks it's... Yeah, Christmas. Yeah, he's singing Christmas songs. He's saying, who let the dogs out? Move. So, a lovely puppy outstation over the park. Proper lovely dogs. Yeah, he's fully black, this one. Pure black, and I mean black. And his great-great-granddad, great-great-great-grandparents were in Afghanistan and Iraq. And what they were for snipers. I went, what do you mean snipers? He said, well, what they do is, because they're all black. The other ones have got bits of white on everything. These are pure black. Their eyes, you got the only things, their eyes go green. They are blue, their eyes, but like lemon, like the green I'm thinking of. Really, really green eyes. But like spangled, that colour. So, and you shine like mad in the dark, obviously, with the lenses off their eyes. So what they do is they'll go such and such neck. That means they'll kill them, they'll go to the neck and kill the sniper in the bushes, or they'll go leg or arm. And what they do is they'll go and they'll rip the arm, like here, the tendons, or they'll get the Achilles tendon ripping out so they can't run the snipers and so they can question them. But they'll go, sometimes they get killed, the dogs, but the snipers are hiding to kill, obviously, British officers. And the dogs are out there first. Really, really clever dogs. Is everyone okay in the house tonight? Yeah. He come out the fucking sleeve. I went, what the fuck? Jumped out my skin. I come downstairs. It's under the table. He ripped all the table to bits. He ripped all the fucking wall to bits. He ripped all. Every door, I've got 13 doors in the house, I think it is. It's gone through them all. Fucking brand new. The front door's got the pieces. It's like a giant fucking wood louse, eating wood, shitting little bits of wood out his ass, like fucking Pinocchio. What's that? The little pup. He doesn't rip things up as much as the pup. He's only a baby. He's only got 5 months coming up. I've been on bail now. Not bail, have you got that fucking stupid thing now for fucking 42, 43 weeks. Fucking joke, innit? 43 weeks for fucking saying, if you come to my house to grate my wife, I'll fucking stop you if I have to kill you on the doorstep. Well, what would you do if it was anyone of yours? Would you say, oh, well, it's all right, you can come if you want. Can you come tomorrow at 11 o'clock? Well, I won't be in tomorrow. It'd be better if you come tomorrow because I won't be in. It'd be better for you, that. You fucking scumbag. I said, look, what would you do with your kids? You want to do exactly what you said. I said, well, exactly. I said, no, I said, the windows put through, smashed, nobody cops turned up, another smashed again, tell us what times we're going through. The wife phoned them up and said, look, I've been threatened, we're going to get the windows put through. Exactly what they took time, they said, 6 o'clock. Done it again. We're going to petrol bomb your car, petrol bomb the car at the exact same time, and then they said, we're going to burn the house down. And then that was done as well. But yeah, we got the names and addresses of the people within about 2 hours have done it from Bingham and that in Middlesbrough And we got the name of the people who phoned them. We got the name because they were talking to each other like those school kids do. Oh, what did you do? He said, oh, we done cocktails and such and such. I can't say the name, but he said, oh, he paid us. Oh, we got 500 quid, I think it was. He said, we got it off him. Gave me down. And they took the phones off them now. They didn't do nothing to them. But when I say one little thing, if you come to my house, I'll fight fire with fire. Even if I have to stop you and fucking even if I kill you on the door. If you come to my house, that's not a threat. If I tell them, you might Mr. Bag, if I come if you come to my fucking house, if you think, well, I'm not going to go to your fucking house, I mean, that's when he didn't ever come. So how can you do something? He hasn't come to the house. So it was the deterrent to keep him away from the house. I was in fear from your wife. But they've been saying the same thing for fucking 4 years about raping, but not just my wife, other people's wives and children. He's been doing it for 4 years. He's definitely. I'm not being funny. Jesus, my Lord Christ, is there above me. I'm telling you now, Rich T. Biscuit, 78, we okay, brother? He definitely needs sections. He is definitely demented. He's definitely, our church leaders, I once said the day, we said, they're definitely demonic themselves. They're definitely 100% demonic, mentally deranged. When I go and help as many people as I can, I come on here and do mental health talks and mental health issues and drink, I come on and tell the truth, I was on drugs. I've got nothing to hide. I owe my one fucking myself because I tell the truth. But when he comes in, oh, I did have a little bit of gear when I was 15, 16, but I've never had none since. You've just been on the stage in front of fucking 400 people off your head. So then people think he's a fucking liar. He's just a liar when you're there. 400 people in the pub. He said all them people are making up. We've got all them people to turn against him and make pretend I was on it. They're deranged. And when that many people are saying it to you, and that many people talk about you, and you still deny it, it's called in denial. But when you're doing it like that, it means you're really seriously ill because you can't admit your own shit. You'll never get better if you can't admit you've got a problem. It's like people with alcohol. You'll never, ever get off the drugs or the alcohol unless you can say, look, I've got a problem. It took me ages to do it, but I did it. But you can't fucking pretend you're not on gear when people can tell by just looking at your demise or the way you shout and bawl and scream and the way you go on and blame everyone else. I only take it because he bullies me. No, you've been doing it all your life. You've been doing it since you were a kid, 12-year-old. Young age, 8, laugh out loud. Did the boss ever see the film? Which film's that, young age, 8? I haven't seen that, no. No, I don't like his adverts, mate. I think he's very racist myself, to be quite honest. Really racist. Really bad. Really bad. I don't like it. The way he portrays something. I didn't like it when he got battered off that Ushka, as they call him, the Russian lad. He wouldn't even shake his fucking hand. Oh, God, I think he's the Russian, I think. He's the best boxer. He's the best technical boxer on the planet, but I think Fury's just too big for him. But he's the best technician of boxing. He's what you call a chess player boxer. He can change it a bit like Mayweather. He's really technically gifted with his feet work. And he's getting out of trouble. That's where your feet come in. If you can use your feet good, he's really good. See you get bed house for 60 grand. Shildon, like, see you can get a free bed in a house. Like, Shildon's rough, really rough. It's all like old miners and things like that. There's a lot of National Front up that way, up Shildon way. All the National Front still up there to this day. You get them in South Bank for £200, £2,000. It's the roughest place the whole roughest place in the whole of Great Britain is Middlesbrough. Yeah, come to Middlesbrough and get a house for £2 in Middlesbrough. So I think I was going to buy about 20 of them years ago, to get the rent money off people, and just you get that rent money about 70 quid a week or something. It'd be good, wouldn't it? Every month you get a lump of money. You're only paying £2 in a couple of months having the house. You paid for it, but yeah, I used to go around sort of the trouble out in them areas where nobody else would go in. Feel like the fucking and the Amazon we're coming through here now, and we were fucking these fucking kids. We went in and we were doing a documentary with the BBC, and they started the woman. Well, why would they phone you? And I would just phone the police. She said. I said, yeah, you live in a £5 million house. You're a TV presenter and a TV journalist and a TV documentary maker, and you work for the BBC. You live a million miles away from that. Well, surely the police would come out. I said, no, they don't. If they do come out, the kids just throw stones at them. So it was bonfire night. Gets down, goes down with them. Karen Anderton and Darren Anderton were called. She went for EastEnders. She was a manager in EastEnders. With the screenshots and all that stuff. She does all that. I think she only left about 6 months for them. They do all different ones all over. And anyway, the kids come. And I was down there because the window got put through. So wouldn't see the lad, Scotland security, look after these premises, and about 30 people come away, bravery, and they'll talk to you on the McIntyre, as you see. And then the next minute, when the cameras went down, they put up the fucking rockets, were firing at the cops, fucking rocket launchers were coming, like rockets were hitting the cop vans. This is about 9 o'clock at night. You never seen it because obviously the kids would have got caught on camera, but they're all ballied up with all the scarves on that and fucking ballyclaves and stuff, and they were firing rockets at the fucking police. And he went, no, she said, I know what you mean now. No, it's the worst, Sam, it's the worst crime rate per person in anywhere in Great Britain. Anywhere in Great Britain. It's worse than Liverpool, London, Manchester, Birmingham. It says even that. So you would think somewhere like London and Liverpool and Birmingham would be worse. It isn't. Middlesbrough is the worst place. Middlesbrough and Hartlepool and Stockton are the worst places for people to be murdered. More people get killed per person here than anywhere. If you go and just put in what is the worst place to live in UK or Great Britain, it comes up Middlesbrough, Hartlepool and Stockton every single time. It's a nightmare. Yeah, baggies. Yeah, it's always been like that, children. It's always rough place. It was like miners the old days. They used to go to the black hole where the dentist, what's it called? Michael Caine of the film Get Carter. He was there, and that was that place where he got shot on the beach at the end of it. Good film that. I think Stallone made one later on, but it was nowhere near as good as Michael Caine's film. The original was 1977. Get Carter was called. Michael Caine's brother gets killed in Newcastle. He comes up. He's a gangster, and he comes up to find out who's done it. And he starts shooting quite a few people that way. It was good, but at the very end he gets shot. But that's Blackhall near Horden, that Horden, Blackhall, Shildon, all them places anymore. All them are like pit villages where they worked in the mines, or they worked in the industry, like the steel industry, iron industry, or they worked on the railway lines. A lot of people. Therefore, Frankie D will let the dogs out. It was Eli. Eli ate all the fucking dogs. Any else go? Peter Fox, Bean, dentist, my gums hurting. Yeah, you need to get your gums done. You go down, clean all your gums out, and get some there. You buy the stuff. It's about £3. Go in pound. What's it, Poundland now? It's about 15 quid in the fucking chemist, and you get it for £3. It tastes horrible. Gargle you do your teeth, then gargle it. And that for about 5 minutes. Brush your teeth 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. That's all you need to do. My mate's a dentist in Roman Road, Charlie Daniels, really good dentist, fucking brilliant bloke. And he said, you don't need to do it for twice a day. You don't need all these fancy things and all that. He said, just normal toothpaste and just brush it 5 minutes. But then one them little one, them things about 5 or something. I think it's spotless. Keep when you only get one set of teeth, but I've got more because I've got fucking these are all porcelain and stuff. Got them all done. I didn't pay for them, got them all done. But it cost about 15-20 grand. I've got them every other month. I've got to another one. So they're all implants and screws and fucking screws. What fucking screws doing in your mouth? Get back to all mouth shoes, get back to Durham. Screws now. You know, like one they're called posts. What they do is they put a little tiny hole in. And I put another bigger hole, then a bigger hole, and it fucking takes about an hour and a half to drill like to you. So they put a post and screw it around. It's not a screw, it's like a screw. And they stick it in there and it stays in for years. I have that one there to post and that to post. And the rest are like bridges. They're all porcelain. They've got the same colour as my normal teeth. You get these people that have the teeth that look like did it. Expect I need them two down there because I cracked them at you, yeah. And I pulled the fuckers off myself, and she went, "Oh, what's that noise?" Because it fell on the coffee table. She said, "What's that?" She looked up as if it was like a screw falling off the ceiling. No, I just pulled my tooth out. She went, "Oh, God's sake!" She went because it went ding, ding, ding. The noise is dead loud. It was dead quiet when we were doing it. And I was going to get the show, and she went, "You can't do that." And I went, "Boom!" It come again. It just fucking flew out. No dentist was there for ages. Remember, if you remember when that COVID one, fucking was killing me tooth. But I'll just fucking snap it. It's driving me on the bend. This fucker, I just snap the cunt out. 2 teeth come out. Kent, 5 minutes away. I'm in London. Diazzi's, they're not Diazzi's though, man. They're from fucking Taliban who make the fucking things. The killing loads of fucking people, and they're killing more people than diazepam and blue fucking stupid things than anything. If you get them and they come off your hand, they're purple, they're not diazepam. Proper ones are white. You get the blue ones, but the white ones are the proper ones off the doctor. And it'll come in, I think it's 2.5 and 5 million, I think it is. And you get those either 5 and 10, I'm not sure 5 and 10. But them blue ones have killed not millions, but thousands of people. More people are dying every day of the week in Glasgow on them diazepam than any other drug. They're the worst drug for killing people, and that other fucking stuff that they're using, that fucking Chinese fucking shite. That fucking, what's it called? The bikers use it, I think. Motorbike gangs in America use it. Fentanyl, it's called. Fentanyl. So what they're doing is, my mate was telling me the week, he said, what it is, it's a drug. It's the same as heroin, but I think it's 30 times stronger than fucking oral morph and about 15 times stronger than heroin. And what they're doing, the people who are buying it off somebody, let's say, they've been at 54 Smith Street or 54 Smith Street last night, 4 people died on the overdose of such a, well, let's go there, it'll be stronger stuff. So they're buying the strongest stuff. I think, we can cut that and we won't take as much, and it'll last as longer. So they're going to the fucking places where the stuff where it kills you. Known for the fact there's only 4 or 5 deaths in that house from that stuff. Well, they've got those best stuff because it doesn't fucking make sense to me that. That's taking stuff that's killing people. Yeah, it's all coming. All of it coming from Afghanistan. All the drugs, all the coke, all the heroin comes from Afghanistan, grown in poppy fields, and then they shifted from there to Pakistan. And there's 300 people that plane. Out of 300 people, there might be 100 people carrying drugs from Pakistan, and they'll have it in the backpacks or whatever they fucking got it, and they'll stop one. They'll get one. So say every 10 people or something, they'll stop or something. They can't stop it. Also, 100 out of 300 was getting through. So if they've got 2 or 3 kilos each one, they're never going to stop it. The only way to do it is to stop it and just stop the planes completely. They can do it if they wanted to. They could easily stop it. You just stop them growing it in Afghanistan. You just think, right, it's coming from here. We just go in and infiltrate it and just wipe everything out in that area, put stuff in the fields so it can't grow. They want to make it grow, and they want it to grow. No, it's not Listerine. It's another one. It's dead stronger than Listerine. That's not very strong, that Listerine. It's a brownie colour stuff. It's really people with bad gums and bad teeth, and it's really, really powerful. Well, that's what he was on. That daft cunt. That's what he was popping. Blow dazzys all day long, and then he switches from them to the Subutex, and I didn't know what they are, so I started reading up on them. And he used to go and get, like, I think you get 10 in the strip for a tenner, or you get 20 for 20 quid or something, and then for 30 quid you get 40, I think it is. And he'd go and get 40, and he told me, well, you can't give us another lift. I'd take him and drop me off. He said, I'm just going to get a few things. I've got a bad mouth, and all that. Then no, he thought he was bad. Got a bad tooth and all that. He said, so he went and got some. Well, I'd say buy 640 to 60 a day off me every day. He said he hasn't got a bad tooth at all. It's fucking taking to get off his head. The old Kent Road. I like that on there, but Monopoly. Oof. Oh, you're fucking, that would have chinned him right clean out, wouldn't it? That one. Going down like a fucking mule. Some mules. Yeah, that's what they call them. That's what I said to the kids. Don't want to be a donkey, do you? I went, what's a donkey? I said, why did they call you Eeyore? He went, Eeyore. Always calls me that. The donkey. So I'm teaching the kids in school not to be donkeys and not to be mules. No, I'm not going to be a mule no more. Mike Graham Cockerill said, I'm going to go in the army. I'm going to do this. I'm going to about a week later. I never got a phone call off the teacher. She went, can't believe how much influence you have on them kids. She said, I wasn't too fussed on the other one because he was in there doing that in the fucking kids' fucking toilets. Fucking unbelievable, man, embarrassing. And I was doing a thing with a woman off the channel, not the radio, TFM radio. I can't remember fucking the Cleveland radio, whatever it is, near the bus stop. She came to the school. She can I do an interview with her early because we want to get it on at 9 o'clock. So we'll do it about 8 o'clock or something. And she did it with us. And I told her about being on the drug. She said, it's so brave you're coming out and telling the truth. She said, I mean, but there's more people like you, Brian, to admit that you were wrong and admit that selling drugs and taking drugs is no good, and being a gangster is not great. It's not a great life because you're not in jail all your life. You're getting shot, stabbed, people around you are getting killed. But you're not just bringing danger to yourself, you're bringing danger to your family. But remember all the shit she's had. But this has nothing to do with me being a gangster or whatever. That's that idiot because we took him to court and beat him in the court case. And we proved to the whole fucking world that he was a liar. We got all the court letters off the judges to prove it. And he's still saying I'm lying. So if I'm lying, why don't you get them letters I've got get the cops to come take them off me and do me for malicious communication, slandering, doctoring court letters. But you got done for pretending you were in court and pretending you walked free from the magistrates when you were lied. So you got done for recording a court hearing, a live court hearing while nobody was at court. We were all on telephone, BT meetings call. And Mr. Cockerill's at the conference, such and such out at the conference, the Judge Gargan's getting to the conference, and he recorded the whole hearing. And the judge sent me a letter, not that day, when it was over that, he said, well, as of now, you've got to give Mr. Cockerill so many, what way of proof have you given Mr. Cockerill in the last year or so? No, he went, no, the word never said nothing. He said, not anything. He said, oh, no, there's just full disclosure, Mr. Cockerill. So I can do that within 24 hours. 14 days later, it wasn't done. So we went back again. There was a different judge. It wasn't Judge Cook, it was Judge Gargan. So then Judge Gargan's, we went up again. He said, look, you've been told to give the disclosure. Never give it again. So they give the penal notice, which means if you don't do it, you could be charged, contempt of court, and you would be given a custodial sentence, or you could be given a fine. So what did he do? Record the courtroom telephone hearing on the phone. I've just walked free from the court, put a bogus courtroom up, which was, I think it was Spanish court. They're going, and these voices come, they spliced it into like one thing. That just shows you how bad they are. So even when I go to court, I can say to the judge, can you remember, you're Judge Gargan, when they spliced the courtroom and pretended they were in the magistrate's court when they were never at court? And he'll say, yeah, because I've got the letters upstairs where he was charged for contempt of court to make an explicit courtroom. You're not allowed to make any courtroom hearings, retape anything or videotape it or take pictures or anything in the courtroom because it's deemed as contempt of court. So when I got home, the next day I got up and I said, there's a letter in the post off this court. So I said, maybe it's not this back. So anyway, it said, Mr. Cockerill, Mr. Such and Such, Jamie Such and Such, has been charged of today. It went on for like a big thing. He said, with the section blah, 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 blah. He said, he's made an explicit courtroom hearing and spliced it with the other courts. So therefore, as of now, Mr. Jamie Such and Such, you've been charged contempt of court. You must make every endeavour, I remember it nearly everywhere, make every endeavour to take out every single court, everything you've done in the court hearing, every recording, anything you've said about it, any letters, anything doctored, all of them have to be taken within 1 day. You fucking shit yourself. And if you don't do it, you will be given a custodial sentence. I've still got the letters upstairs. I've let you seen him a few times, but the judge was fumed with him because there was no court on. You see, they shut down in 2021, and that was the last time we were up in the courts. Was at the beginning of it, and after that, 21 to 22, it closed down. So there was no courts open. What we were doing is, you could phone up the courts and magistrates. You couldn't go because everyone was remanded in cells, and they were given everyone was getting like a mobile phone in the cell. They were paying for the government because you couldn't have more than 3 people in the cell. So you couldn't have any more in there. So they used to let people stay in the cells and give them the phone so they could phone their family and friends and watch videos and stuff. And they were in there for, I think it was about 20 months or something, where they were locked up right across even Ireland. So no courts were open. So the Crown courts were open in the judges' chambers because there's only the judge in there. On his own, the clerk would come and give him the paperwork, and then she'd go out the room. So there was never more than 1 or 2 people in the room. So he would go on the phone. The clerk would come on the phone and say, hello. Yes, Mr. Such and Such is here. And then you'd give your name and say, Brian Cockerill's into the conference, Middlesbrough Combination Court. It was county court, but it was done by Crown Court judges. And we had to go there. I think we went 9 times, 9 different judges, 9 different times. And he got done 13 penal notices at every time because he wouldn't give us the disclosure. And on the last one, the judge said, we've come to the end of the road now. The day of the court case is going to be over. Mr. Cockerill, I said, look, what am I going to do? And he said, well, I said, look, I just want to draw a line in the sand. All I want them to do, give me my book back. The Resurrection of Brian Cockerill, they haven't given me any invoices, they haven't given me any money for 2.5 years. I haven't been paid a penny, Your Honour. And I've been paid a pittance off them. I said, absolutely disgusting. On the other books, like the tax man, I was getting £1,500 a month. I hadn't had that in the full 4 year after. Nothing. No, I need it. I said, I'd be looking for about £200. So he said, well, what I'm going to do, Mr. Cockerill, this case is going to be over today, but what I'm going to do, because you've been cool, I've seen you, because I went, before we went, it did open, I went back, and the courts were open. Marty, I represented Marty Taylor's, a Mackenzie friend, and I went there and I said, I'm sorry, I'm in a wheelchair. So he knew I was talking to the judge. So it was about a couple of months after that, so we went back again, on the phone this time again. And he said, as of today, Mr. Cockerill, I find it's very harsh what's happened to you because I said to you, Mr. Cockerill, what they would do. He was good, the judge. He turned around and said, what do I think they're going to do, Mr. Cockerill? He said, they'll give them time and time and time. The book's at £15, it'll go down to something like £10, it'll go down to £5, and it'll go obsolete. I said, what do you think? They're going to pull the rug from under my feet, Your Honour, and go bankrupt. He said, exactly, you're spot on. You're obviously a clever man. He said, you know your stuff, because I've read the indictments and what you put in. You really know yourself. I said, I have a friend who's a barrister who's been helping. I have a friend who's a solicitor. Who else we have? Another friend who's a barrister. So I've had help from representation of these people who are friends of mine, but they haven't charged me for it, Your Honour. Well, that's good, he said. So he said, well, obviously you know where you're at with it. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to leave this court case open, and I'm going to say to you, Mr. Brenton, you give Mr. Cockerill all the outlets where you sold the book, so he can go to these outlets now. But when I tried to go to Amazon, I can't get in there because you can only get it if you're the policy holder. So he thinks that cunt there, Tin Man, thinks he's got away. He hasn't got away with it, that little cunt. Because these things, when they're sold in Amazon places, it's kept forever. They never go to about a 10 year. It's only been going on for 4 or 5. It's coming up 4 years, I think it is. So we're still going to go to court. He said, well, we could go to the small claims court. If you find out how much money's been you think they've had, and you put it in, you give me the bundle and give it to me. I will put that forward to the small claims court, and you will get paid whatever I think deemed on there is right. He said, no, I will award you that. So that's where we're at with it. So I won the court case, and he's going, I walked from court. No, you didn't. You walked out the court because we couldn't sue you because you didn't have a pot to piss in. But your company, Warcry Publishing, Warcry Press, were told, the judge said they don't exist in the company now, so therefore they're not a company, they're not in there, they're not registered. What does that mean? You're not paying tax, Your Honour? I went, exactly. So when I went back the next time, when the judge I said, I've got all the stuff off Brenton and Boyle, blah, blah, all that stuff. He said, well, if you keep that stuff now, there's no time limit on this because you get injuries and the mess about in our words, I can't remember the exact words, the mess about you've had all this time. There's no time limit on it. So if you can get that bundle together, and like I said to you, I will put it forward to the small claims court, and you will get your money because they'll have to pay you. And that's when they shit themselves and they started shutting the shops down and everything. So the next minute, the books were $12.95. Next minute, the books were fucking $14.95. A week later, the books went down to fucking $12.95. Next minute, we got a phone call off Sean Atwood saying, oh, he's ruined the company. They're going to go bankrupt. He's absolutely, it was a Saturday morning, dead early. Ever said, Sean's on the phone. He said, it's Saturday morning. He said, the company's ruined the company. Brenton's fuming with him. He's not going to be working with him again. He's going to fuck him off. So I didn't know this. Anyway, we found out it was the truth. So later on, like I say, Brenton shut his shop down, 3 Bailey Cape Pontefract, which he did all his work from for about 10 years from there. And they moved in his Rolls Royce car he had. He sold that. And everything started going all over the place. So he said, then the book went down to £10, so it was $14.95. Then it went down to $12.95. Then it went down to £10. Then it went down to £9 and £8. And the next week it went down to books. Terry Dixon, 000 pence. Book. Marty Joseph Taylor, 000 pence. So I spoke to someone, my barrister friend anyway. They've gone bankrupt. He said that's what they've done. They've declared bankrupt, give the book away. There's no books left, so you can't get any money off the books. He said, but you can still get all the books that were sold before this. So that's the judges left you that option to go for it. So he said, just gather yourself, get over this thing what I want now, he said, and then go back to court with it. There's no limitations whatsoever on money costs whatsoever. And I've already won the case, so I just need to put that together. But if anyone's out there, listen to this. If anyone out there who knows solicitors or anyone on Amazon who knows how you can get this disclosure, which have been awarded by a Crown Court judge, I've got the letters, all the letters I've got, about 30 letters I've got. And he's said in them letters he has to give me it, and I can't get it because I'm not the policy holder. So if anyone's out there who knows anything about Amazon or Kindles or like that, so we can get to know how many books have been sold. There must be someone out there. Must be an angel somewhere who knows the litigations of it. See, my other friend who's a barrister, he's American. He's from here, but he lives in America. So it's hard for him to know the law compared to what it is over there. But what he did is he did the book with Marty Joseph Taylor, and Marty got poorly. So he said, oh, Marty's passed away, Brian. I went, oh, I was gutted, and he cried and everything. And it was about, I think it was a Sunday, we were having something to eat, me and Bobby and that in the Anderson Park. which is like a sit-down meal trophy carvery thing. I got dead upset on the thing in the table, and I was eating fucking Yorkshire puddings at the time. I put them down, and I went, oh, no, I can't believe he's gone. He said, oh yeah, he passed away this morning. His son phoned me, he said he'd been given his last rites. Never died at all. So he went straight to Marty's, he went straight to fucking Brenton's at three bud Bailey Gate, Pontefract. Went over, changed the book from Marty Joseph Turner, from Boys to Champs, written by Joseph Turner, and he put his name on it, put Marty's at one side and put his at the other side. So if he dies, the book then would be Tinfoil would get all the money because he'd put his name on the book. So he changed the fucking page of the book, put a new page on, got it reprinted and printed, and put his name on it, and put Marty's on. So well, he's passed away now, so I'm the owner of the book. Dirty little life cunt. And guess what? 2 days later, Marty phones me. All right, big fella, been really bad. He said, sorry, I haven't got contact. He told me this year, what a lying bastard. He said, my son said to him, I don't think my dad's going to make it. He went and told everyone he passed away. He said, you're about the 10th person now by today I phoned who said the exact same story. So I know you're not making it up. So he's deliberately changed the book into his name. And so Marty's was still on it. Known for the fact because people said, well, Marty wrote that. So yeah, but I wrote it with him, look. But he never had his name on it before. So they went down on a Saturday afternoon and did all the work on Saturday afternoon and changed the book over. That's how sneaky low life he is. Marty was 78-year-old boxing promoter who had Cornelius Carr. And he got Cornelius Carr, the world champion. He beat fucking Eubanks and he beat fucking Eubanks and Nigel Day. He beat him. And he was world champion. He got beat off Steve Collins, great boxer. And Steve Collins said, I got beat tonight from the lad from Middlesbrough. He said he was a better fighter than me. He had told everyone in the ring and that. He said to Marty, he said, I got beat tonight off the best boxer. I said, the best boxer lost. He said, the body shots. And a few other people said, he said, Cornelius Carr could hit to the body more than anyone, harder than anyone in that middleweight division. He was like ruthless with the body shots. He was, you know, you've got a good, some people are really good. Tyson's is like left, right uppercut and spin off the left. Like that combination, he's really good with that. Coming in quick and sidestep and then throwing that. He goes to there like that and goes that and like that and then like that finish 3-punch combination. Mark, hello, the angels sing, Charlie to the newborn king. Oh, that's all. Hiawatha didn't care too much about Minnie heart and tender touch till he took it to the silver screens. That's a good song. Wim wham bam, sham bam lamb. We're singing all them at New Year, Christmas. Crass all them old, not fucking Gary Glitter, but all the other songs in the 870s were brilliant. Some of them great, you know, Mark Boland, he wrote some brilliant songs in. Three was a song. Three Wise Men was the song. What's the song? Three Wise Men, that's Three Wise Men in the desert, going across the desert to see the Star of David. Am I right? Because, what's that? Reconciled. Away in the manger. What's the most boringest song ever, Mark, isn't it? Peter the Boxer, it is fucking boring, that. Where you fall fucking asleep singing it. Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen when the snow lay round about deep and crisp and even. That's a good song. Well, that was, do you know that song? I see the moon is rising. You know that song, right? He says, don't go out tonight. It's surely take your life. The bad moon on the rise. Now that was about in Vietnam, and the moon would rise up high, full moon, and the snipers could fucking see you when you were military. Vietnam, when we were in Vietnam, the American troops would come off the helicopters, and they would be, because of the moon, they could see them. So don't go out tonight. The bad moon's on the rise. Surely take your life. So you're going to get sniped. The snipers who used to shit themselves when that moon was out. Must have been horrible, mustn't it, that fucking thing, that war. All about greed again. That's why they killed fucking Kennedy, because he was going to stop that Vietnam War. Well, about 3,000 helicopters getting made and all, billions and billions of pounds again. Every time there's a war on, the ones who've got munition factories, the ones who've got fucking pharmaceutical factories and chemists and medicines, they all make billions of pounds. And we sit in the fucking house, we've got an house. We can't go out. We're not allowed to do this, we're not allowed to do that, because we're like little sheep. Sheep. Go on, sheepy. Feeling a bit sheep tonight, aren't you? The hand's killing me. I'm trying to get right this few days. It's fucking tight as a drum. Salmon. We've got salmon. Salmon.
I can't remember any more carols because I'm spamming the chat with carols, but
I've just
right, so little donkey away in the manger. Hark the herald angels sing.
Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the show way round about, cheap and crisp and even, brightly shone the moon that night, when the frost was cruel, when our old man came in sight, gathering winter fuel.
Hit the bridge and stand by me, under peasant who is he, wearing what
my footsteps, good my page, tread within them then gently, when our old man came in sight,
gathering winter fuel.
Christmas stream to shit. Christmas jump. Get the spirit, brother.
The earth receives.
I'll sing one. I like the what do you call it ones? You know, the pop ones. They were good at Christmas. You know, the pop ones with Shaky Stevens, things like that, and Elvis. They were good pop songs.
Go on then, the Christmas ones then. You have to think of
American
you
Werewolf.
have to think of quiet like carols, Christmas carols.
Christmas carols.
Oh man.
Praying Happy Christmas all around. What about the snowman? Something
Oh,
in
you
the air.
just sang that.
I'm out in the air tonight. Mary Kay song's good. Yeah.
Oh, Manioc's
Freedom.
on. Maniok, why don't you come and play?
Yeah, you can play the. Yeah, you can be. I'll be Elvis, and you can be Shaking Stephen.
Hey, don't you stupid taking over my.
Bingo. What's that secret you're teaching?
Hey, Maniok, you can come and play the guitar.
I'm gonna leave Wally on.
Mouth organ.
You can be Bob Dylan.
We're going to do a StreamYard, so you can just press the link and you can make an appearance on the Christmas.
I might phone Simon Cowell tomorrow and tell him you're going to be on. There's somebody else. Simon's on now. Look,
Maniok, you've got to do a song, some music, and your joke. No, not the joke. What is it?
The Christmas trick.
No, the trick.
Yeah,
but it's amazing.
Amazing.
You've got to do it for the people at Christmas because they make me lonely. I know you will anyway, Maniok. I don't need to make you feel
and also, I can have the guitar, even though I can't play it over.
Yeah, but Maniok might be at work, so we're not going to let him off with it and make him jump on the StreamYard. So he'll have to take his mouth organ to it.
Energy's proper high.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Energy.
Driving over Christmas, yes, and so on. Like, I like Band-Aid. Feed the world, let them know it's Christmas time. Don't you,
At
Brian?
Christmas time, when they rule the world,
To be
God save a prayer.
Do you know what you do sometimes? You're so funny. You make your own words up, or you do it in a different tune, and then I get confused and I can't ever remember.
Great, that's why I do it deliberately.
I know, I thought you didn't. Oh, last Christmas as well. Try and do something special for Christmas Day. Show your face for half an hour. Yes, 1,000,000%. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have a good old sing along. Probably Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Brian said. I think he said New Year.
Millstone and Wine. I don't know what that one is. Millstone and Wine.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
That one smells. Robin flew away.
Oh, what fun it is to ride.
When you've got Eli and Wolf. Hey,
Oh,
Wolfie dog, Wolfie dog.
White Christmas, yeah. Oh, there's loads.
Trying along on the Christmas child at me. I used to sing loads. Bob Thingy.
So yeah.
Jake Stevens done a few good ones. So did they. I'm going to be lonely this Christmas without you at home. Mud sang that. Elvis did it first, then Mud. And then he did it. Jake Stevens did it as well. And Swaddy Waddy did a few good songs for Christmas.
Oh, I love Silent Night. That's lovely, Harry. Silent.
I do the great mattresses.
Oh.
Great for your back, them mattresses.
Oh.
That's Christmas
Santa
I give
baby.
you my. That's Christmas I gave you my heart. And the very next day, You gave it away.
Santa baby.
She come out the night and said, happy birthday. She brought a cake that big. I thought she was going to jump out and sing, happy birthday to you. Like Madonna, like Mel Monroe. I was like, you're not going to get out that fucking cake. The cake about that big. She didn't know what I was on about, but I went, but the cake for the president. Oh, come 2 o'clock in the morning.
To you. Yeah, she got from that. Marilyn Monroe did it, didn't she?
Yeah. For the president, yeah, Kennedy, because he stopped the war. That's why the fuck she killed him. Poor fucker.
Yeah, it's terrible that.
She got killed. She was sleeping with both of them. See, so what they done with her? She used to
She
suffer.
started getting out of hand and she was turning up her Jackie and
she used to suffer from. She couldn't go to the toilet for a poo, so she used to get emenas, like where they put the thing in the water and that, like soapy water. She had a nurse looking after her. So what they've done is they put the stuff, they reckon, because when they went to the stomach, there was nothing in, no barbiturates in the stomach, no medication. So they put it through in a bum. So it was a nurse, so they'd never checked there, and that's how they killed her.
She had the doctor feel good, didn't she? But she started turning up really drunk, and at some of the events, and they were frightened she was going to say something like.
They fucking knew, didn't they? Everyone knew. But that poor fucking Lee Harvey Oswald was nothing to do with the murder of him. Absolute shite. They had him in a room, and they had he wasn't even a proper expert. The sniper he was in, they had him in Cuba to make him look like he was in with the Russians. So he was in Russia. He was a patsy, they call it, like a scapegoat, we call it. And he could only shoot like half decent. They had him run up a stair, run down another stair, and back up the stairs, and the bullet, and what they called it, the magic bullet. So when I think there was 2 or 3 bullets followed. One went in this way, one's gone there, and one's ricocheted off there and back there. So it was like 4 bullets. I went, fuck off. So they ricocheted 3 times. It went out that way, come back in this way, come back that way, went through his arm. So that's what we're trying to say. It was a magic bullet, they call it. It was absolute shite. And they couldn't find them guilty because who would dare fucking find the FBI guilty? And they got off with it. But we all know it was them. We all know. Because the FBI agents were taken off. Instead of having put more on, say you had 20 on, we only had 5 or 6. And you see them walk away from the car when the guns come, the shootings come. It was all planned.
So, right, so Paul Creswell reckons we should give like a speech this year, like the Queen's speech.
Yeah.
What do you think?
A speech, yeah. I'll do a speech.
Put the world's rights. I'll interrupt it.
Yeah, I think you do all the time. Give Chris Ria. He's only up the road from us, Chris Ria. Chris Ria's ice creams. Same Matt Lanny. There was Matt Lanny, Chris Ria's ice cream, and Tony Bell. My dad used to work at them all. That was the big ice cream companies in the old days, in the 60s and 70s.
Right, don't they give him a little Christmas carol and sing you wish you a Merry Christmas or something?
No, not tonight. I'm not doing that.
You're not getting out of it on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, I won't. I'm not doing it tonight. It's not tonight.
Stop the cavalry, feed them, said.
Okay, now stop the cavalry. I've been trying to do that for years. They just do what they want.
But what are we going to do?
I tell you what else is a good song. The one with Paul of the Beatles, Paul McCartney.
Woman.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah, that was what was it called?
John Lennon.
No, it was it was John Lennon. He's another one that's killed terribly, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Kevin killed him.
What does... Oh, thank you, Stan. Oh, it's King Queen now.
King Queen, all right.
Oh.
Do.
What was I going to say to you?
Emma's like Mel Monroe. Everyone says that.
My mum was very much like her, wasn't she?
Yeah.
I was when I was younger, and what happened when I got older. What was I going to say? I had something to tell you. Oh, that's right. So for those who weren't listening the other night when we had the magic lamp on, right?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We've decided to do a StreamYard. So all of our loyal
the magic lamp
people who come into the channel can click on the StreamYard. You don't have to show your face, or you can show your face, or you don't have to. But you've got to come on and have a sing with us. And that's the thing, because me and Brian, whenever we used to do karaoke nights, we used to let you tell us what songs, and then we wouldn't sing the songs she'd asked for, we'd pick our own. So we know we were terrible, but this time we're going to ask that you come and join us. So...
Read the box. Wow.
So you all better get your singing heads on.
No more Queen speeches. Have a Ryan Emma speaks. And I like that one.
Yeah,
We could get Eli and Wolf on and let them talk. Eli talks fucking clanger and Wolf talks fucking wolf. Like, wow, like fucking clangers, how they talk to each other.
yeah. I used to go to Bennett's. I used to love Bennett's, and we used to go during the week. It was brilliant during the week. I think it was a Monday. Was it Monday as well? It used to be on.
On the left on it upstairs.
Yeah, it's class, wasn't it?
Peter Woods who went there and Tony Boyce.
Yeah, that's right.
And Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy Joyce.
Jimmy Joyce, good lad, Jimmy. And he went there, I think, a few times. Gary Russell, he went to door.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
And he used to pop in Tony Johns and Tony Stubbs. Yeah, on the left-hand side, you went upstairs to it.
Yeah.
Stop the cavalry, that's it. That's Jonah Lomo, isn't it? Which is Jonah Lomo. He will always find me in the kitchen at parties. He sang that, and then he said, "Stop the cavalry," he sang. What was that? Paul Newman. Paul McCartney sang one, didn't he? About all the soldiers where they, for one fun day, they were all fighting. Millions of soldiers got killed. One day at Christmas, they had a ceasefire for about 4 hours, and they all played football with each other. It just showed you they could get on with each other. They were just kids playing football, and then they went back to war the next day. Fucking really sad.
Oh, Oscars. I loved Oscars as well. That was my favourite. Yeah, it's class.
Magic Bullet. Yeah, that's the one, mate. You have a look at that. Check it out about the Magic Bullet. Have some fucking bullshit.
So then, which ones are you going to come on to our Christmas singing night? I know Freedom's going to jump on and have a sing song. I think Mark should. I think Simon should. I think Racing and Aid should.
Go on.
I think Paul Creswell should.
I will rub that.
You might, Paul C. And Paul C, you should come on and sing a song. Let me think. Oh, Paul said it was on No Man's Land, French versus English. I think Christmas Day. God bless. That's right. It was, wasn't it? And didn't they play football, the German and England?
No, it was. I think it was 3 of them, and it was a French in there.
Yeah, French. Yeah, it was.
French, German, and English. It was, and they all became friends and so they had drink of
Isn't that beautiful? Or beautiful story. That's
how we should have left. We should have went on from that and just said, look, they're all fucking happy here. Look, why don't we just fucking pack it in? Instead of 100 million troops being killed, 100 million troops.
It's awful, isn't
Both
it?
sides, not just our side, the Germans as well. Something like 200 million people were killed all in the war.
I think that we're so lucky as well to be here and stuff, aren't we? And we should appreciate it, but the people don't, do they?
No. Well, the more people that went in them wars and saved us, we wouldn't be here.
I know we should do a bloody riot about what's going on in the world.
Terrible. Fingers are killing me.
Our what are they called?
Forefathers.
Forefathers. What are they called?
Fathers.
Ancestors.
Forefathers, they were the ones who went to America from Europe, and then obviously went over to America and changed it over there.
I think Tony Boyce the other week when I was getting I had one at Kerry and Tom's.
Yeah.
And he was just coming past and he still as mad as ever. It's funny though, Tom.
Yeah, clicking neck.
Yeah, I think we've got to do something in the world, don't you? That's what your speech should be about. We've got to start doing uprising of some kind. Not causing people to incite violence on the streets, but we need to do something in the world, don't we, to let them know we're not going to put up with things. Because we just seem to sit back, don't we?
Yeah.
And our grandparents and their grandparents and whatever would never have stood for that, would they? What do you think, Brian?
No.
Oh yeah, I better not get you to incite a riot.
They locked up me. Every time I make one, the whole of Durham went up. Because they wouldn't fucking they wouldn't let me fucking. I said, we supposed to have a fucking dinner at the thing, it'd be 3 days. I want it now. I can't have it. So they rioted on the yard for me. All the lads all in the roof and everything, smashed all the fucking jail up. And he come up his head in the helicopter. They all sat down in the yard. We were out there 4 days, they were out.
So it's about time we got that fighting spirit back again and get this world sorted out then.
Spirit back?
No, I mean, you could get the world sorted out like the blooming number 10 lot.
I've come back for 2 major operations.
Yeah, but
no,
I mean, you've got to sort these lot out, the ones you know, can't say too much because we'll probably get him. You'll probably get him high five from the door. What is it? Soon I can. I think you need a word off you.
A word.
Yeah.
The word is murder everyone.
No, it's got to be. You got to like. It's wrong, isn't it? What they're doing to people. I think Enoch Powell was right, and I'm not being racist. I'm really not being racist, but Enoch Powell was right that all the years ago, rivers of blood speech. And I think now we've just got to start standing on our feet a bit more because we're going to get overcome. Aren't we?
You'll get kicked off the YouTube now. You'll get kicked off for that.
What was it?
Yep.
I didn't say which part of the speech of Enoch Powell. And it was Emma that said it, not Brian. Yeah, national service would be a good thing.
They've done it, though, haven't they? They won't go and put national affairs, they just do run it. They're all on drugs, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're all fucking on drugs. They should be caught in the street. I've told you what they do. Get caught with a knife in the street, you automatically go to jail, no fucking prison, no courtrooms, and off you go straight to jail. You get 2 years jail, a special jail made in the country somewhere for people who carry knives. And if you get caught with a knife, you get 2 years. Get caught with it again, you get 4 years. You get 8 years. They'll soon fucking stop carrying them. And that's what needs to be. It needs to be sharp treatment, not where it's going to go through billions and billions of pounds with barrister after barrister, court case after court case. You automatically get caught in Sweden, drink driving, you go straight to jail for a year. And you can still come out every day and go to work, but you have to go back to jail every night. And it works in places like Germany and Holland and that, and it's working unbelievable.
I know.
And then there's people that don't have to take them off their work because they're going to work every day, still provide for their families, so they're not in jail where they get the job chip off them. They can get out every day to go to work, and not the car, they'll go like on a bus or something, and they'll go and work and realise what they've done, and they'll come away from it, and it works better. They said it's better than here. There's less people in jail than Germany and Holland and everywhere. But we've got the most people in jail in this country.
And just the way that the kids aren't out, they haven't got morals, they haven't got anything. And
the less jobs in this country than any other country in Europe. It's terrible.
But there's only us British people that can change it, isn't there?
Yeah.
If we stand up against it. But if we don't, it's going to be
too
late.
Right, I'm going to shoot. We'll be back on tomorrow. We'll have something to eat. I'm starving. My hands are killing me. 5 days I've had this pain in my right hand. It's terrible.
I think it's because you bought me them Dr. Martin boots that have gone a bit, like they're not putting up with the anti-corruptions, what's it called? Riotising. Just because you come in Dr. Martin boots.
Yeah. It's been the National Front tomorrow.
Yeah, I am. National Front, here we go. Oh. Does anyone know Tommy Robinson's number? Can you catch up? Can anyone get hold of Tommy for me?
I'll see you someone, guys.